Happy 42nd birthday, Raimi! Wow, you've really turned into a full-on old lady now, huh? Congrats on officially becoming a hag.
Are you trying to celebrate me? Calling me a hag doesn't exactly scream warm wishes, Sarah.
Oh, come on. I'm just being honest. I mean, from society's perspective, 42 is prime hag territory. No offense, sis. Just facts.
Sarah, stop it.
I mean, look at you, completely left behind. You're in your 40s, still single, no partner in sight. Meanwhile, I, your younger sister, am married. I've got 2 adorable kids. I mean, it's almost tragic when you compare us.
I'm fine with not being married. I never saw it as something I had to rush.
Oh, please. You say that like you have a choice. Let's be real. You wish someone wanted to marry you, but who would, really? A 42-year-old parasite, unemployed and still living with mommy? Dream on.
What did you just call me?
A parasite. That's what people call women like you know, living rent-free at home, sucking off your parents while contributing nothing. A literal drain. Poor mom has to deal with your dead weight every day. Can you imagine how exhausting that must be?
Excuse me? Yes, I still live at home, but I've always contributed. For years, I paid a significant amount of money into the household every month. I have never just freeloaded.
Aw, past tense, huh? Because mom told me you're not paying anything now. You've been jobless for months, haven't you? She even used the word neat.
What else did she say?
Oh, let's see. She told me you got fired. Apparently your company finally realized what a burden you were. I mean, can you blame them? At 42, you're practically obsolete in the workforce. Of course they kicked you out. No one wants to deal with a slow, washed-up office lady.
She told you that?
Yep, and she cried while saying it. Said she doesn't know how she ended up with such a disgrace of a daughter. She's so ashamed. Said she wishes she could just swap you out for someone better.
You're lying.
Am I? Would you like me to forward you the voice message?
Why would she say that?
Because you are a disappointment, Raimi. Seriously, what are you even doing with your life? No job, no partner, no savings, no goals? It's pathetic. You're like one of those background characters in life who just kind of fade out.
I can't believe how cruel you're being right now.
Cruel? I'm doing you a favor. Someone needs to give you a wake-up call for your own sake and for Mom's. She's getting older, and I refuse to let my kids grow up thinking they'll have to take care of their weird, bitter old aunt who never left home.
You have no right to talk to me like this.
Oh, I have every right. I built a family. I pay my bills. I raised 2 kids. And you're a cautionary tale. I tell my daughter that if she doesn't get her act together, she'll end up like Auntie Raimi. No job, no husband, no direction. Alone. Sitting in the same bedroom she grew up in, surrounded by dusty books and expired dreams.
Get out of my life, Sarah.
You're mad because it's true. The truth hurts, doesn't it?
You don't know anything about what I've been through. You don't know how hard I worked, how much I sacrificed. You just sit there in your smug little marriage bubble acting like you're better than me.
Because I am better. And don't blame me for the choices you made. You stayed stuck. You let life pass you by.
I chose to support Mom when you moved out and never looked back. I stayed because someone had to care for her when Dad died. You know that. But you call me a parasite? You've barely lifted a finger in this house in years.
Don't try to play the martyr now. It's not working.
I'm not trying to play anything, but you should remember families break apart over things like this. And if that happens, you'll be the one who caused it. Mom? What the hell did you tell Sarah? She just called me asking if I really got fired. Why would you say that? Why would you tell her something like that?
Don't raise your voice at me. And for your information, I didn't lie. You're the one who's been lying all along, Raimi. You ungrateful daughter.
What? Me?
When are you going to face the truth? You told me you quit your job because you had a better one lined up, but it's been months, Raimi. You're not working. You sleep all day, watch TV, and mope around this house like a ghost. Stop pretending. You were fired, weren't you?
It's a misunderstanding, Mom. I do have another job offer. But after years of overworking myself, I needed a short break. So I negotiated a later start date. That's all.
More lies. You said a short break, but it's been what, 4 months now? People in the neighborhood are talking. Just the other day, Mrs. Angie asked me if you were unemployed now. Do you know how humiliating that was?
You didn't have to be humiliated. You could have just told her the truth, that I do have a job lined up.
Nobody would believe that. And you know what? You've always been like this. Ever since you were a child, you've done nothing but bring shame to this family. Sometimes I wish I never gave birth to you.
What?
You heard me. You're a pathetic excuse for a daughter. Your sister got married in her 20s, gave us beautiful grandchildren, and now balances work and motherhood like a pro. She's accomplished. She's reliable. She's everything a mother could hope for. And you're 42, single, jobless, and hiding like a coward under our roof.
I can't believe you're saying this to me. You've always favored Sarah. Always. She could do no wrong in your eyes, and I was never praised. Never once. You only ever yelled at me, blamed me, ignored anything I did right.
Maybe because you never did anything worth praising. Sarah has always been sharp and confident. Even her daughter, Sarah, is remarkable. Smart, beautiful, obedient, just like I was at her age. She's already in the top 10 of her grade every year. Now that's a child to be proud of.
And who do you think helped her study? Who do you think sat with her for hours every night going over her textbooks? That was me, Mom. You told me to put her studies before my own. I gave up my own work and my own career progress because you said Sarah needed me more. And when her test scores dropped, you blamed me. When they improved, you gave her all the credit and never once acknowledged my help.
Oh, please.
And do you even realize? Sarah had cosmetic surgery, Mom. She didn't inherit your perfect nose or eyes. She paid to change them. You keep bragging about how much she looks like your younger self, but guess what? That face, not even hers anymore.
Don't you dare say that about her. You're just trying to drag her down with you. You've always been jealous of your sister, and now her daughter too. Instead of working on your own miserable life, you sit around throwing dirt at the people who actually did something with theirs.
You think I wanted this life? You think I planned to be 42, alone, and constantly berated by my own mother? I stayed in this house for you. After Dad died, Sarah ran off, and I was the one who stayed to help. I cleaned, cooked, paid bills when you couldn't. I carried more weight than either of you want to admit.
You stayed because you had nowhere else to go. Don't twist it into some noble act, and don't think for a second that I'll tolerate this kind of talk. If you're so unhappy here, then leave. Get a job, get married, do something that won't make me want to crawl under a rock from shame.
I tried, Mom. God, I tried so hard. I sacrificed pieces of myself over and over again to keep this family running, and all I ever got in return was disappointment in your eyes.
Then stop disappointing me.
You never gave me a chance. You wrote me off years ago. You built your identity around Sarah's success and threw me away like I was some kind of defective product.
Because Sarah made something of herself. She didn't waste her life hiding in corners and making excuses.
You mean she escaped you? Maybe I should have too.
If you say one more disgusting thing...
What will you do? Throw me out? At least then I could finally breathe without being reminded every day that I was a mistake.
Don't you ever talk to me like that again. If you cause even one more ounce of shame to this family, I swear I won't hold back next time.
You already don't. You never have.
Remy, doing okay out there? I bet you're freaking out right now, standing outside and realizing you can't even get into the house anymore. Classic.
Wait, How did you know? I just got back from a solo hot spring trip yesterday. I walk up to the front door and it won't open. Don't tell me. You changed the locks?
Ding, 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 we have a winner. Yeah, I changed them. The real estate agent said we had to switch them out when we sold the place. Apparently, the new owners don't want ex-tenants sneaking back in. Go figure.
Sold? What do you mean? Sold the house? You actually went ahead and sold our family home without telling me?
Yep, sold it while you were off soaking in mineral water and pretending life was fine. So yeah, you don't live there anymore.
You're joking. You seriously sold the house behind my back? What about all my stuff?
Oh, your stuff? Well, since you weren't around, and honestly, it was a lot of junk, I just sold it too. It was easier that way, less clutter for the new buyers.
Are you actually insane? You waited until I left for a trip. Planned the whole thing, didn't you?
What can I say? You finally took my advice for once. Go enjoy a vacation, clear your head, right? Perfect window of opportunity. I'll admit, I'm impressed with myself. Wish I could have seen your face when the door didn't open, though. Bet that was priceless.
Unbelievable. You're making a joke out of this like it's nothing. Where are Mom and Dad now? Where did they move?
Now, why would I tell you that? Let's be clear. Our new house doesn't include you. You're not invited.
Wait, you're living with them?
Surprise! They asked me to move in after we sold the old place. They wanted a fresh start and figured, hey, why not build a brand new house and live together again? And guess what? I didn't pay a dime. They covered everything.
You've got to be kidding me.
Not even a little. It pays to be the favorite, doesn't it? New house, free childcare help, home-cooked meals. I hit the jackpot.
Of course they're enjoying it. They finally got rid of the daughter who spoke her mind and kept the one who always played the perfect angel.
Obviously, compared to the depressing days of living with a broke, unemployed, constantly moaning leech, this is heaven for them.
Maybe it is. I won't lie, this is a messed up way for everything to unfold, but I guess it's also oddly fitting. So I just have one question. Now that you're living together, you're going to take care of them, right? I mean, long term, even when they get older and need support, caregiving, medical, everything?
Of course. I mean, they gave me this beautiful house, cover most of our expenses, and practically treat me like royalty. It's the least I can do.
Then thank you. Honestly, for taking over that burden, you have no idea how heavy it was.
Burden? Oh, please. You didn't have a job, remember? It's not like you were working overtime.
You're wrong. I might not have had a job the last few months, but before that, I was working non-stop. I saved up while living at home, no rent, no luxuries, just grinding. And guess what? I bought my own place.
You bought a house? Nice delusion, sis. You've officially lost it. A broke parasite like you couldn't afford a shed.
I did. It's modest but cozy, has radiant heating, beautiful insulation for winter, and best of all, no parents nagging at me.
Wait, are you serious?
Dead serious. While you were busy playing Queen Bee, I moved toward actual freedom. The house is near that hot spring area I visited. I fell in love with the town, looked up real estate for fun, and found a gem. Signed the papers on the last day of my trip.
You bought a house on vacation?
Spontaneous decisions aren't always bad. I finally get to spend my money on my life, not funding someone else's expensive tastes.
Wait, what do you mean?
Oh, you didn't know? Mom and Dad were bleeding me dry. They made me pay everything: utilities, groceries, property tax, even car maintenance for a car they never drove. $3,000 a month, minimum, and every time I brought it up, they'd guilt trip me. Said I owed them for being single, for not marrying, for not giving them grandkids.
$3,000 a month?
Yep. You see, their lifestyle is all about image. Grocery shopping at luxury stores, fancy clothes, premium everything, even though they're retired. I begged them to scale back, but they refused. That house of yours? Enjoy it, because you've inherited more than square footage.
Wait, you mean they expected you to pay for all that?
Oh no, they told me it was my duty. You'll hear that soon, I'm sure. But hey, you're married, right? Got that 2-income life, cute kid. Surely you can afford it all.
No way. We've got a toddler and daycare fees and loans. We can't afford an extra $3,000 every month plus car bills.
Well then, take it up with them. You agreed to move in. You wanted the spotlight. I hope it keeps you warm at night.
You tricked me.
Oh no, I didn't trick anyone. I just left the stage. You were dying for the lead role. Now the show's all yours.
You actually got out.
I did. And now, for the first time in years, I can finally breathe. Good luck, little sister. You're going to need it.
I just talked to Mom and Dad, and they were totally expecting us to cover all their living expenses. They just assumed we'd take care of everything. This was never part of the deal.
Well, it's a good thing you checked with them early.
No, it's not good. Not even close. It's actually a full-blown disaster.
What are you talking about?
They said something insane, Raimi. They were like, since you two are working professionals, it's only natural you can give us a little spending money too. Then they casually mentioned they expect $1,000 each in allowance on top of their $3,000 monthly expenses. That's $5,000 a month. Just gone. Poof. Every single month.
Wow, $5,000 in total? That's ambitious, especially from people who are supposedly retired.
Right? I mean, sure, I'm working full-time and all, but I'm not raking in six figures here. Neither is my husband. We're just an average dual-income family trying to raise a kid.
Huh. But I thought you were working at a big-name company. Mom's been bragging about you forever. She always goes on about how her daughter works at a top firm and how her son-in-law is a Harvard graduate.
Oh my god. She's seriously been saying that?
All the time. It's like her favorite conversation starter.
Okay, yes, I technically do work for a big firm, but it's a subsidiary, not the main company. So, the salary isn't as fancy as it sounds. Bonuses are practically a joke compared to the head office. It's decent, but we're not some high-income power couple.
So she's been wildly overestimating your financial situation, huh?
You think? And my husband might have gone to Harvard, but academics were the only thing he was ever good at. He's sweet, but honestly, he's terrible at managing his workload. He never climbs the corporate ladder, always overwhelmed. I'm the one holding everything together while juggling the kid, the bills, and now this?
Oof, sounds like Mom and Dad really miscalculated. They probably thought they'd scored the golden goose.
That's exactly it. I think they assumed we were some wealthy young couple who could pamper them. That's why they invited us to live together so eagerly.
It's definitely possible. They were always good at painting whatever picture they needed to get what they wanted.
And now that they've built this brand new house, we're stuck. There's no easy way out. They've moved in, they're cozy, they expect to be waited on and funded.
Well, you could always sell the house. Put a price tag on that dream of theirs and see how they react.
Very funny. You know I can't just kick them out. I'd look like the villain. They've already started telling people how we're one big happy family under one roof.
You should have seen this coming. They've been using you as a piggy bank for years. I warned you the day you agreed to this.
Yeah, well, I didn't expect it to go this far, and you didn't exactly make it easy for me either. You left, remember? Sold the house out from under me, disappeared to some hot springs town, and dropped this whole mess on me like it was a cute prank.
Correction, I finally escaped. And I gave you a golden opportunity to see things for what they were. If you're this stressed after 1 week, imagine how I felt for years.
Okay, fair, but you had no right to make that decision alone. I had stuff in that house, memories.
All of which I generously liquidated for you. You're welcome.
Ugh, you're enjoying this way too much.
I'm enjoying the poetic justice. You always acted like I was the irresponsible one clinging to the family home. But guess what? You took the bait, and now you're the one stuck with their bills, their drama, and their image-obsessed lifestyles.
Seriously, Raimi, I can't afford this. Not $5,000 a month, not with a kid and rent and daycare. And Dad just mentioned they want to take a family cruise next spring. They expect us to pay for it.
Wow, so they're planning vacations on your dime now too? How thoughtful.
What am I supposed to do?
Well, first you sit them down and explain reality. Tell them their fantasy budget isn't sustainable and that you've got your own responsibilities. If they want to live beyond their means, they'll have to fund it themselves.
Do you think they'll listen? Mom starts crying at the first sign of criticism, and Dad just gets passive-aggressive.
Then let them cry, let them sulk. It's not your job to maintain their illusions, especially when they're draining your family dry.
I just thought, maybe, if I tried harder, they'd finally approve of me, you know? Maybe they'd stop comparing me to you.
Oh, come on. You are the favorite. That's the irony here. You've got their affection, the compliments, the dinners, the bragging rights. I just got the bills.
I didn't ask for any of that. I just didn't want to disappoint them.
Well, congratulations. You made them very proud. And now they expect monthly tribute payments for it.
I'm coming over to your house right now, so hurry up and give me the address of that fancy house you bought. The co-living arrangement with Sarah is officially over.
What's wrong, Mom? You seemed so happy tossing me aside and running off to live with your precious Sarah. Didn't you say you built that house just for her? Spent all that money to make it her dream home?
Yes, that's exactly what I did. I built that gorgeous house just the way she wanted. And how did she repay me? By treating me like some kind of free maid. Can you believe she expects us to cover the household expenses too? When we told her that it wasn't fair, she just threw $1,000 at us and told us to make it work, as if that amount is anywhere near enough.
So you're already fighting over money. That didn't take long.
She said if we ever ran into a shortfall, we should use our pensions to cover it. And she wants us to handle all the housework and take care of the baby while she and her husband work full-time. I swear she's treating us like servants.
Funny, that sounds awfully familiar. I've already lived that life for years. You just didn't want to see it. You two left everything to me while you sat back and relaxed. You didn't even step foot in the kitchen for years, and now you're surprised it's happening again?
I also heard something else from Sarah. Turns out you did find a new job, didn't you? And not just any job, a remote job with a really good company. That kind of position is highly competitive. You must be earning quite a bit.
What are you getting at?
Oh, and Sarah also mentioned the house you bought is beautiful. She said it even has a wood-burning stove. That's so trendy right now. Very chic. I could brag about it to my friends, you know. Come on, give me the address already.
No, absolutely not. Why would I share my address with you, of all people? This house is my fresh start, and part of that is cutting all ties with you.
Wait, what?
You heard me. I'm severing our relationship. You don't get to kick me out of my childhood home while I was away traveling and then come crawling back the second Sarah disappoints you. You've made it clear, for years, that I was the disposable daughter. You had Sarah, and that was all you needed, right?
Don't say such sad things. You're still our daughter, too. You've always been important to us. That's why I'm asking. Please, just give me the address. We had no idea Sarah and her husband earn so little. At this rate, we won't even have the retirement lifestyle we dreamed of.
Sounds like you won't even have someone to take care of you in your old age. You might want to think about that.
What are you saying?
Sarah promised that if you lived with her, she'd help with your care when you got older. You two agreed. She gets the house, and in return, she'd look after you. But now you're ready to abandon her over a couple financial inconveniences? Well, guess what? I'm not picking up the slack. You leave that house, you lose everything. I'm done being your backup plan.
But we can't live in a nursing home. I don't want to end up in one of those places.
Then maybe you should have thought about that before burning every bridge you had. Maybe you should have treated both your daughters with respect. Instead, you spent years praising Sarah while tearing me down. You kicked me out, humiliated me, called me a failure, and now that I've rebuilt my life without you, you want a piece of it?
That's not fair.
No, what wasn't fair was how you treated me all these years. You praised Sarah for getting married young, for having kids, for being perfect, but you never once acknowledged my efforts. I tutored Sarah day and night to make sure her grades were high, and you never thanked me. When she did well, you said it was because she was smart. When she struggled, I got blamed. Even now, after everything, you still think I owe you something.
But I'm your mother. You can't just walk away like this.
You stopped being my mother the moment you chose convenience over love. When you sold my home behind my back, you made your choice. Now I'm making mine. I'm living peacefully, finally, and I'm not letting you disrupt that.
Please, don't shut me out like this. You know I've always had a sharp tongue, but deep down, I care about you. I was just frustrated. I didn't mean to hurt you.
Frustrated? You said you'd wished I'd never been born. You told me I was a disgrace, a failure, a burden. You weaponized your disappointment until I believed it was all I'd ever be. But guess what? I'm not a failure. I'm finally standing on my own 2 feet. And I am done letting you treat me like less than.
So that's it. You're really cutting us off?
Yes. You want a relationship with me? Well, then maybe, just maybe, start by apologizing. Not excuses, not manipulation, a real apology. But until that happens, I'm living my life without you. Goodbye, Mom. Take care of yourself, and good luck with Sarah.
Raimi, wait!
No more waiting. You waited too long to see me. I'm not waiting for you to catch up. My parents quietly returned to live with my younger sister and her family, settling back into the house that caused so much conflict. Not long after, they all sat down to discuss how their life together would work moving forward. But as expected, every conversation ended in a stalemate. Our parents kept insisting, "We built this house. If you're going to defy us, pay us back every cent." They demanded a luxurious retirement, one where they wouldn't have to lift a finger. On the other side, my sister and her husband firmly held their ground, saying, "You should be grateful we're even willing to take care of you at all." The fundamental clash in expectations led to constant fighting. Things escalated when Sarah's husband finally exploded in frustration. "This isn't the life I signed up for," he yelled. "I told you letting your parents build our house was a mistake." Then, in a dramatic turn, he packed a few bags, took their daughter, and left, seeking refuge at his own family's place. Now, Sarah's stuck at a breaking point. Her parents are still under her roof, unwilling to budge on their entitled demands, while her husband has drawn a line in the sand. He's told her that unless she pays her parents back in full and ends the cohabitation, he doesn't see a way forward for their marriage. Sarah is caught between 2 impossible choices: buy out the house entirely and send our parents on their way, or let her marriage collapse completely. She's emotionally drained. The stress is etched into her face every time we talk. All the gratitude our parents once claimed to have for Sarah and her husband's willingness to house them has vanished. Now there's only tension, resentment, and a power struggle that has no clear solution. It's sad, really. All of this could have been avoided if our parents had come into this with humility and understanding. Instead, they brought entitlement, and now everything, Sarah's peace, her marriage, even the security of the home, is unraveling.
Thank you for watching all the way until the end. If you felt good after watching this video, please like the video. If not, please leave a comment and give us your feedback. Also, don't forget to subscribe. Your comments and likes help this channel grow. We hope you enjoy our other stories as well.